Going on, y'all? As we see here, we got Eminem's first album, the Slim Shady LP. It came out in 1999 when he first signed the Aftermath Interscope. Now, when I seen this, it was in Target, you know what I mean? $5, y'all. Y'all not gonna believe it. I seen this shit and I was like, yo, I gotta have this, you know what I'm saying? This is the time when Eminem came out, you know, he was in high school or whatever, you know, freshman or whatnot. And he had the first track out, you know, it was what was the name? Still Don't Give a Fuck. And I was like, what the fuck is this shit? You know what I'm saying? For those who don't know, it wasn't the next single was My Name Is, of course, then he had Guilty Conscience. But this was the time when, you know, I was like, all right, the white boy rapping. And I think let's keep it real. If you was black, not everybody, you know, went to this album. You know what I'm saying? As far as the culture wise, you know, I mean, you can say what you want. Of course, you're gonna have people that's, well, I've been on Eminem since day one. Let's keep it real. You really wasn't. And niggas, black people, we got on him pause when he dropped his second album. That's when, as a lyricist, you know what I'm saying, we fucked with him. It wasn't nobody I was rocking with in the Bay Area, East Oakland, that was rocking with Eminem with this first album. So it is what it is. You know, of course, it's a classic. You know, 20 tracks. That's back when, you know, niggas had between 20 and 23 tracks on an album. Nowadays, you don't get that. But yeah, it's his first album, you know. So honestly, this album is cool for me because I've never heard the entire project. This album, I've never heard it, you know. My girl was sitting there and was like, yeah, I had this album. You know, she actually played it at, I think it was her 16th birthday. You know, somebody ended up jacking it. So what I did, I bought me a copy and I bought her a copy. Damn, I hate when I fucking break these motherfuckers. Fuck. But yeah, so I seen it and I was instantly on it. You know what I mean? I wasn't going to not buy this motherfucker. Because I just knew that I had to hear it. Plus, I had to have it for the collection, man. Like, fuck, hold on. I hate these fucking things with this goddamn tape and all that shit. But if y'all remember the album, y'all already know what's up with it. There we go. As you see, we have the disc. Got a pill crushed up and it look like it's crying. If y'all don't know, that's a Vicodin pill. You know, then you have the inside. That's just dope. This is when Eminem was on heavy drugs. We already know what it is, man. The cover. You see him right there, dead body. And so when I seen it, I just had to get on it. I was like, yo, I'm not passing up on this, you know. So I'm definitely going to enjoy this album because I've never heard it, like I said. And that's called keeping it real. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit and everything like that. I don't know much about this album, but I know it started his career off. I don't know what it sold, but I'm quite sure it sold some millions of copies. And basically, you know, the first track he did with Royce, Bad Meets Evil, and then they turned that shit into a group. I still don't give a fuck. But at the end of the day, man, this is what started it off. And I'm not gonna lie, when I first seen Eminem with Still Don't Give a Fuck, I figured like, oh, it's a white guy, he's rapping, he won't be around long. I was wrong. The nigga ended up being one of the greatest rappers of our generation, of our time. You know, but I had to have it for my collection. It's a classic in my book. And beginning of a career of an artist who had ups and downs, went through trials and tribulations, and still here today releasing music. So it is what it is, man. But Eminem, Slim Shady LP, let me know if you got this album. If you don't, would you pick it up again? What was your thoughts when you first heard it? And do you think that this was Eminem in his prime? And do you consider him being lyrical better back then or now? End of the day, I got it. It is what it is. One.